sense of self.
Sense of self, yeah.
Losing your sense of self because you're all these characters, right? Which one is the real me?
Yeah.
It's that thing. It's the imposter syndrome.
It is.
It's that. I should have led with that.
Yeah, imposter. I do agree. Like, it was funny because I was watching Breaking Bad, and one of the characters, Todd.
Who's that again? That killed that kid.
Yeah. Like, you could say that he's heartless and he's reviled, but from a professional point of view, he was doing what he was told, and because it was his professional life, he took away all emotions because he knew that one side of him was doing what he wanted to do to help other people through his work. The other side was him showing emotion. And if you watch it, because I've watched it twice now, you can see multiple times where he does show emotion and that he cares for people throughout. Like, he murders someone, but he has motivations which I guess justify it in a sense, at least to himself.
And that's
he killed the boy because Walt and Jesse and Ermentrout basically said no witnesses.
Oh, okay. I think I remember that vaguely.
And he picks up the spider and he does smile at the spider, but at the very end you find out he still has the spider as a pet.
Okay, so there's a sense. Well, it's polarity, isn't it?
It is.
It's that polarity. Like you said, he has, what's the word? His moral compass took a back seat for loyalty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, because he got to stay in the gang.
Yeah.
So, if you look at Freud, that's going to probably be a childhood thing. Maybe he was abandoned as a kid, and he doesn't mind doing dangerous things to get the pat on the head. Maybe, but there's a really good YouTube channel that talks about the psychology of villains in TV shows.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
I haven't.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I feel like I need to watch that.
They go into probably they would have gone into Gus Fring and all them people as well.
Yeah.
And like really try to break down on the psychological level what happened and where does their psyche, like, how does it work for them?
Yeah.
So tricky stuff.
Very, very tricky. SSX tricky, in fact.
Love that game.
Now, to bring it back to life's the light path.
Yeah.
Like, do you have any recommendations that you can give to people who are listening to this about, you talked about how you can find your life path.
Okay.
But maybe, how would you say you have applied your life path to your current life?
Well, I'll start with right now. We're recording this channel, and I was away from social. I've been away from social media for a while now because I just felt like I didn't have anything to do with it, and I could see the rabbit hole of just what's going on there, and it wasn't interesting to me.
Yeah.
So now that I've come back and we've connected, and we're like, okay, well, we spoke about doing this long distance, but I knew it would have to work close proximity.
Agreed.
Right. So that's why I never said to you, hey man, why are we not doing? I was like, I kind of know I have to come back for this.
Yeah.
So this is one of them. The other one is, it does tell you the areas where you can improve, and one of them for me was time management.
Okay.
And not taking on too many projects at the same time, because I have Gemini energy.
Cool.
Which, funny enough, is my mom. And she has a lot of projects.
Yes, she does.
Right? So it's funny how it all links together. When you thought, I'm sure for yourself, it linked to so many different things, aspects of your life. And I was just like, I was in deep thought for that whole 10-hour drive that I had to undertake to get to Chiang Mai. And it was profound.
Nice.
It was profound. But yeah, I guess it just kind of made me feel like, you know what, there's a lot of power within me, and I need to focus it and utilize it on my purpose. So it just kind of went full circle again. Okay, well, it's therapy. We'll do your thing then, So it just kind of reinforced me to double down on that.
Good. Good. Yeah, you have a talent, and I guess when you were back in London, it was just, there was constant progression. And you were meeting a lot of people as well. And I feel like they were also showing you different paths that you can take. I remember you saw you've seen quite a few kind of successful and famous people, because you were at a footballer's place once, right?
Yeah, I was at a boxer's the other day. Did I tell you about that?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah,
that was interesting. So Yeah, I mean, it kind of shows you that if you're on your right path, it will show you what's up.
Yeah.
You know, and if you get a lot of resistance, you got to think about that one.
Yeah.
You know, because your path is not going to be roses and peaches. There will be some challenges there.
Yeah.
There will absolutely be. The universe will ask you, do you really want this? Or are you just here to just show up and get a lollipop? kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you might have to dig down deep if you really
Believe
want
that.
it.
Yeah.
But once you get past that, and you are fully satisfied with what you do, and the money's extra.
Yeah.
You have that.
Yeah.
You fucking winning.
That's it. That's it. It's very hard, I guess, in a capitalistic country like we are, in the Western world, Babylon and all that, to try to do something that we enjoy without thinking about the financial implications. Because with accountancy, for example, I could have potentially been making double the money that I'm making now, but I would have been an accountant. And just thinking about that now, I'm like, no, I'd rather take less to achieve more within.
Why not the okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Otherwise, I just feel like I'm missing out, because for me, life is not about money. It's about social connection. It's about happiness. Not happiness without as much as it is within. You need to just look at yourself in the mirror and just be like, oh, I love this guy,
Yeah,
but
it's important.
I realised in this country, if you want to make really good money, you have to be in tech or finance usually, amongst other things, or be a business owner.
Or property.
Or property as well, of course.
Yeah.
And I feel like people are rushing towards that. When they get there, after a while, they just feel weird. We spoke earlier about midlife crises and stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people at that, in those careers, if they're not really for it, they're just like, what have I been doing? They're literally living for retirement, essentially, right? Not living for the moment. That's what I feel.